thinking Freddie Kitchens is not the guy.
I'm ready to settle this debate once and for all with a first and goal pod poll. It's going to be which position in the NFL is most replaceable, and guard will be listed at the top, my friend.
Most replaceable, edge rusher. Get the quarterback.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Good
Get the quarterback. Get the quarterback.
If it was that replaceable, we wouldn't have had Clay for so many years either.
Just because one organization doesn't go do it doesn't mean it's not able to do it. Do you realize there is more undrafted pass rushers than any other position out there other than running back?
But it's also the position that gets drafted the highest.
You know why?
Outside of
because there's not a lot of intelligence needed at a young age when you just say, oh, it's third down. Go get the quarterback. Get him.
All right, so I put guard. What am I putting? Wide receiver as well?
Well, Jay wants defensive end up there, obviously.
So he wants edge rusher, basically.
Yeah.
All right, guard, wide receiver, edge rusher, and what else? We got a fourth option.
Running back.
Punter?
Punters are not replaceable. We found that out in Green Bay.
Instead of guard, you want me to put interior offensive lineman?
Yes, but I don't want running back on there because that is probably right there with guard.
Well,
I don't want that to skew. I don't want that to skew the results.
You're trying to manipulate the poll. I will put out my own poll. I'm capable.
I'm doing it right now.
I can see that. Like
let's see. Fourth option.
Listen, running back is going to skew the results because there are so many guys out there. Because from a young age, everyone wants to touch the ball. Like, obviously, running back, there's just a huge pool
of guys. Would tight end be a replaceable one? I mean, you got to think is how many tight ends are coming out from nowhere with tight ends getting hurt this year, and it's just to replacing them. I mean, that's got to be one on the list.
Yeah, I mean, tight end or, I don't know,
safety,
linebacker or something like that.
So interior offensive, that is not replaceable. We had to deal with Ha-Ha and Kentrell Bryce. I don't want to hear that out of your mouth, good sir, after we just got Savage and Amos.
Look, Dave, for a second here, don't scold me using your pinky. That's bullshit.
I just did it.
That's like rich person yelling, you tell you what, and you're shaking your pinky at me.
Why do you have your thumb out? I'm not from California, brah.
That's my pinky. You can't tell.
Anyways, interior offensive lineman, wide receiver, edge rusher, tight end. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Whatever.
Okay.
You know what they call this poll in my culture? A friggin' fugazi. Because it's fake as hell. No running back on there. God.
You know I'm right with that caveat.
All right, let's get on to our meat and potatoes instead of going to the side dishes again.
Steak and cheese.
So, in the Stardom-Situm edition of Seahawks and Broncos, you are absolutely starting Tyler Lockett. You're starting Jay's favorite new tight end, Will Disley. Russell Wilson is a no-brainer.
Big Diesel.
When it gets deeper on the Seahawks side of the ball, I think DK Metcalf is a guy who you can throw in your flex position, considering that the Browns' top cornerbacks are still questionable.
Do you think he has a breakout game?
I'm not going to say a breakout game, but
it's been building up to it, though. I mean, each week he's getting better and better.
Yeah. This week he could definitely get you in the double digits, right? 10 or above, in case you needed to know what double digits are.
I do know what double digits are, you jerk.
And today on the Magic School Bus with Dillon, we're going to teach you to count.
Don't take me back, man. That's my jam.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's Via, not Veer. You're not veering, it's Via. I've been scolded on how to pronounce this. I have a German wife.
I'm American. Okay? I'm from America. I will pronounce it the way I want.
You get scolded if you say a German word wrong in front of a German, okay?
Fortunately, I don't hang out with Germans, so I'm not in fear of that thing.
It's not like I choose to hang out with her. I'm married to her.
You could have fooled me with that stormtrooper haircut.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Whoa, 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 wait a second. What the hell's going on here? What's going on?
That's right.
Because
That's
Dave
right.
is laughing uncontrollably.
Oh my
What the
god!
hell did you just say?
It just hit me.
I took your Italian Guido hairstyle and I completely twisted it into something else entirely more relevant to this conversation.
Oh, my aorta valve's gonna shut down.
Just so that now you and Zachary Jacobs can both start new Twitter accounts together.
Jesus Christ!
Are you talking to me?
You're darn right I am, you fascist.
Jesus Christ!
So on the Brown side of the ball.
Whatever.
All
I
right.
have no idea what just happened. That probably makes it
All right.
worse.
So, with Cleveland, do you think Nick Chubb has a big day? I've seen Seattle's defense, the interior, kind of get eaten up before.
I think Nick Chubb will be fine, but I'm not going to say it'll be any sort of big day. You still have KJ Wright. You still have Bobby Wagner. I think they'll be enough to... Oh, there it is, folks. He got insecure and put the beanie back on.
The beanie is on, so now you can look
Well, it did
at
start
me.
snowing
hang
in the
10.
UP today.
That should bother
I mean-
you more, Dillon.
I can't
He's
blame
like-
you.
He's like, you know what? I didn't picture you as a beanie guy. Like, what the hell is that
You are in
supposed to
You are in the basement of a bunker in Michigan, so I can't blame you if it's a little chilly up there. Are you under Lake Erie right now, or?
mean? Bomb shelter.
I can see it.
Oh, Jesus. All right, boys. Who's your picks for Cleveland, Seattle?
I like Seattle a lot, and I think they're going to definitely win by more than 1.5.
Cleveland lose last week.
Is this what we're going off of?
Jay's new formula.
They're
I would love to
erratic.
see you put money on this.
They'll win.
Yes,
Cleveland by 3.
Cleveland got smoked by San Fran 31-3, I believe.
Cleveland by 3. I'm telling you. Watch. You do
No,
realize
I'm
you
like-
laughed at me last week when I told you that the Colts were going to beat.
You said 48-45.
It doesn't matter. They won by 9.
it does.
I said they were going to win by 3. The fact that they won by 9 doesn't mean anything.
Anyways,
Points
I'm gonna
don't
pick
matter.
Seattle.
This
Russell
is
Wilson's
like
the current leading MVP voter. I'm sticking with Seattle on this. Russ is doing it all day, every day,
wait
no matter
a
what he
second.
has.
Did you just say current MVP vote leader?
Yeah,
Gotta be.
Russell Wilson. Yes, with Patrick Mahomes losing to Indy last week, if he was truly an MVP,
Remind
he
me
would
what
have.
week we're in.
I'm just saying,
There's
current.
no MVP in week 6. Stop it. Just shut
Oh,
up
come on
with
now.
MVP.
I mean, that's why every other major network has it since week 1.
We are not a major network. Thank you.
We could be if you look at it that way, Dad. Anyways, yes,
Yeah, now
I'm
with that
taking
attitude.
Seattle. Yeah, go to your bunker.
New Orleans travels to Duval County to take on the Minshew. You've got Teddy Bridgewater, possibly without Alvin Kamara this week. He's questionable with an ankle injury. I can't believe I forgot to bring that up earlier. And maybe I
I wanted
did.
to save it for you.
Thank you, sir. So this week, oh man, that's actually yes. Let me
My
just
God.
say yes.
Like
My
that?
cousin Vinny, right there.
My cousin Skinny.
These two
How you
Utes.
doing?
But yeah,
Go get your shoe shine box.
Jalen Ramsey still listed as questionable with his back injury, and that's the most relevant injury on the Jaguar side of the ball.
Jaguars are getting healthy on offense, man. I'm telling
Boy,
you,
this
a lot of
this
explosion there.
Fournette, right? Fournette has been everything that his fantasy owners could have asked for and more this year. He's been getting more catches than he's seen in his career ever to this point. He's given those soft LSU hands, putting them on display. So, man, if the Saints are without Kamara and they turn to Latavius Murray against this tough Jacksonville defense, I know you've got Michael Thomas, but he's going to be on A.J. Bouye. It's tough not to like the Jags at home in this
Yeah.
one. What do you think?
I mean, you know me. I'm riding the Minshew train. Unfortunately, my Minshew train collided with the Kyle Allen train, and Kyle Allen won that. But God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Every week I pick against the Saints, and they end up winning.
Exactly.
I'm going with Jacksonville. I think they still got enough defensive talent to be able to match up with New Orleans, especially if that Kamara injury comes to fruition and he's out.
Yeah.
That's the biggie. And then you also go look at the fact of where Jared Cook is slowly getting targets. He hasn't had a huge game with Teddy. I don't know. Bridgewater had a huge game in a dome last week. This isn't in a dome. It's going to be like warm and humid in Jacksonville. So they're used to it. New Orleans isn't because they're playing in static conditions across the board.
Right.
I'm taking Jacksonville because of the fact I'm seeing their defense. I think they step up this week.
Well, there it is. We both like Jacksonville, favored by 1.5. I'm looking forward to the DJ Chark Marshawn Lattimore matchup. That's going to be awesome to watch.
Oh God, Chark is such a freaking athletic freak. I can't believe he was taken where he was.
Exactly. It's been unreal. And
Did
now
New Orleans win last week?
Did you just ask who won last week?
I just asked if New
Orleans won and Jacksonville lost.
I'll take New Orleans.
Oh. That makes you the lone wolf, which doesn't exist in any sport.
Oh, it does in the sport I was in. I was a lone wolf. Ow!
Oh, man. there it is.
No hell when the cage door shuts. It's just you and the other lone wolf. One comes out alive, one comes out broken. That's a lone wolf.
Next up.
Thanks.
We've got, and you know what? We're gonna get off the rails here. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole, and I apologize to the first and goalers. It's getting late. The bug lights are on, and the neon's flowing. But Jay, how could you,
I'm getting a beer,
as a former amateur fighter, say that there is no such thing in sports as a lone wolf? You're literally a lone wolf in that octagon.
I just said that. If you were listening, I just said that.
Where was I?
Staring at me, but not listening to me. Kind of like my wife.
Gazing into those baby blues of yours.
That is the biggest beer bottle opener I've ever seen. This is getting ridiculous. What the hell?
It says, "We share here, have a beer." And it collects the bottle cap tops.
For everyone listening at home, without the pleasure of being able to see this with their eyes.
Very distracting.
Dave just opened a beer with a bottle opener meant to hang on your wall that you then put the bottle up to and pluck off the top like that. Not to take the whole thing like some sort of Lombardi trophy and hold it up to your beer and pop off the top like that. Like, you animal.
You should do a 12-ounce beer can looks like a little toy in my hand.
Wow.
Look, that beer doesn't look normal in my hand. It's like 4 Jimmy Dean sausages wrapped around a little kid's toy.
Yeah. Not quite Andre the Giant, but you're working on it.
Oh, no. My brother's Andre the Giant, sir. You know that.
As you wish.
Great reference.
Jay, I love the reference, but guess what? Ask Dillon about my brother. It's literally Andre the Giant spawned.
It's inconceivable. Another good one.
I hate you, but I love that movie.
Preposterous.
All right.
Yeah, let's get back on the rails, guys. This is like the 10th time in the 4th game we've discussed.
Listen, if people only wanted to hear the matchups, they would not come to first and goal. I can tell you that right now.
True.
You come here for everything in between, baby.
Are we saving your game for last there, Dillon?
I wasn't bringing it up just yet, but not last. Up next, I wanted to talk about Dan Quinn and these struggling Atlanta Falcons